This is Steve Duplessis with Electronics for Imaging. I'm the Sales Development Manager for Texas. Now that we've set up your virtual Fiery demo in CloudShare, let's put it to use doing a demo. Please remember that this isn't for the purpose of testing processing power, but more for the purpose of testing functionality. In fact, I have the ability to bring in files or workflow that you might want to test into that virtual Fiery. And that's done through these cloud folders that we have access to. I can simply select my cloud folder. It gives me FTP instructions. I like to use FileZilla, so I'm going to type in those FTP file instructions. Got to grab the password. And then I'm going to hit a quick connect. And as you can see, it's going to pull in that area sitting out in the cloud. And there's my folder. I'm going to double click on that. And I'm going to pull in two files for the purpose of today's demo. So I want you to see how I'm going to pull those files in, and then we will perform a demo using those files in a little bit. So it's currently transferring those files. That's complete. Once it's complete, I can then close this down, and I'm going to close this down. Okay, the time has come for us to perform a demo using our virtual Fiery in CloudShare. So let's launch the service. We're going to have to log in. It will pull us into our CloudShare interface, where we'll see our virtual machine list, and we'll be able to launch our virtual Fiery. Once our virtual Fiery opens up, I like to go into full screen mode so that way you can see everything that I'm doing. Alright, so we're in the virtual Fiery. I'm going to show you two folders. First folder is the sample folders. There's a shortcut here. It shows you the how-to guides, and depending on the application, you have the sample file and the how-to guide. Also, the new Mason Manor files are in this folder. Don't forget, I have a cloud folder where I've uploaded my own files for the purpose of a demo. And so I'm going to open up that cloud folder, and there are my two files. I'm going to take the one, I'm going to put it in the held queue of the virtual Fiery or command workstation, and I'm going to take the other one, I'm going to put it on the desktop. You do have to pull these out of your cloud folder in order to be able to use them for the demo. So I'm going to close that down, and now I'm ready to perform my demo. So the first thing I'm going to show you is a new feature in Impose, and it's the ability to import a finisher layout. And Duplo, being one of our partners, is the one that I'm going to show you. So I am going to go into Impose, and when I launch it, I'm going to go under Edit, and there's Preferences. First time you do this, you do have to enable this checkbox to allow importing of finisher layout files. Once you do that, you do have to close Impose and reopen it for it to stick. And then under Actions, this will appear, this Import Finisher Layout. And I do have that finisher layout file sitting on my desktop. So I'm going to grab it. And what you'll see is it's automatically taking my file now and laying it out to support the Duplo machine that I'm going to perform the finishing on. And it is picked a 13 by 19 sheet. It's gone 2 up. There's a barcode at the top, which the Duplo will read so that it can position the blades appropriately to do the cutting and the perfing. Done. Ready to rock. I'm going to close this out, and we're going to just do business cards. I like doing business cards because it's a simple job, but it also shows the impact of how quickly you can lay out a file in position. So I'm going to hit gang up, and I'm going to hit repeat, and this wand appears. I love this wand. I'm going to select that wand, and I'm going to say, hey, I want 250 business cards. The stock that I have loaded is a 12 by 18 stock. And I'm going to put an eighth of an inch gutter, and I'm going to hit OK. I'm going to shrink this out a little bit so you can see both pages. And I'm going to say two-sided, and I'm going to add my trim marks. And it's ready to go. Print and cut. We're going to get out of that. I could also save that template, not in demo mode, but I could, if I wanted to, save my template and have a business card template for future files. How about a multi-record postcard? this is cool because you get to see the file pulled into its sets. I'm going to do a gang up, but I'm going to let it know that this is a multi-record collate job, and I'm going to select 8.5 by 11. I'm going to go duplex on, but I'm going to go 2 rows and a single column, and I'm going to add my trim marks again and hit OK. And I'm going to hit this toggle switch. I like hitting the toggle switch because it'll now create the thumbnail preview of the file. But you can see it's already backing up record 1, page 1, record 1, page 2. I look at the thumbnails, I know I'm good to go, and I'm ready to print again. I'm going to close that out. All right. How about an NCR job in JobMaster? Again, the whole purpose of this demo is to show you that I have a fully functioning command workstation virtual firery. All right, so I have a sample file, and I'm going to duplicate that because this is going to be a 2-part form, 1,000 pages. But the second one, I'm going to assign media, and I'm going to assign an NCR media to it, and I'm going to make it yellow because it'll be easier for you to see the second page. All right, now I'm going to select both pages, and I'm going to edit and duplicate job, and I need 1,000 of these. Okay. So I got 1,000 pages now. I'm going to select my odd pages, and I'm going to add a stamp for company copy. So that's the copy the company will keep. So there's my odd pages. I already have that stamp created. Company copy. Hit OK. Then I'm going to select my even pages, and I'm going to add a stamp. And on my even pages, it's going to say customer copy. And I'm going to hit OK. Then finally, I'm going to select all pages, and I'm going to add a page number. So I'm there. My page number is going to be a 5-digit number. I'm going to select Arial like I did with my other stamps. I'm going to let it stay black. I'm going to use a 16 point like my other stamps. I'm going to make sure it's positioned correctly like the other one. And I got to make sure my numbering options is correct for a 2-part form. So let's start at 1, increment by 1, but I'm going to repeat it twice because it's a 2-part form, right? And I can hit OK. Done. My NCR job's correct. You can see my stamps are there. It's added my page number. All right, next job. How about multi-tabs? I'm going to select this product guide. I'm going to pull it into JobMaster. And what I do know is that this product guide already has some bookmarks. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to convert those bookmarks, another new feature, auto tabs, to tabs. And it's going to pull the name of that bookmark into the tab. I'm going to select a background color for the first 3 tabs, let's say. And so I'm going to use some numbers that I've already grabbed. So orange for the first one. For the second one, I think we'll do like a teal. And for the third one, let's do a green. All right. I'm gonna hit OK. And again, you'll see that orange, that light blue, and that green. All right, how about this? I got a second set of tabs, but this tab bank is 3. So I'm going to select some pages and show you how I can have a different tab bank. So I'm going to grab those. I'm going to convert them to tab. It's going to be a new set. So I'm going to, and then I got to edit that tab. And I'm going to pull in my 3 bank tab set. And I'm going to hit OK, and you'll see that the tabs got a little bit bigger now, right? And I'm going to change those to a color as well. 138, 202, 199. hit OK. I'm going to apply those to all. Since I don't have a label, I don't have to worry about the label being duplicated. I'm just going to apply to all, and now all the tabs have that same color. How about a bleed tab? Love bleed tabs. So I'm going to add a bleed tab. So I'm going to use 48 to 90. I'm going to hit OK. I'm going to add a color for those. Let's use green again. And hit OK and OK. Now if I scroll through here, you're going to see my 5 bank tabs. Then you're going to see my 3 bank tabs. And then you're finally going to see my bleed edge tabs. All right, so we've done that. Final thing I'm going to show you is GAPP. I'm going to use Image Enhanced Visual Editor. And I'm going to use a common file that we use, which is this alumni newsletter. I'm going to scroll down. I always like using this lady, mainly because you can't really recognize her scarf, and she's got her skin pigments a little off. So I do an auto correction just because it's really easy to see that change. All right. That's it for today. I just wanted to show you that this is a fully functioning Fiery, and that I can demonstrate a customer's application or some of our applications and how it might meet their needs. Thank you for your time and have a great day.